under the leadership of SLUNA, Sri Lanka United National Association, the Canadian Sri Lankans have gathered here to protest the US actions at the UNHRC. US has failed to recognize the work done by Sri Lanka up to now, defeating terrorism, resettling all the displaced Tamil civilians, and rehabilitating former combatants. So they are bringing a resolution to the UNHRC which is meaningless. They are calling on Sri Lanka to expedite the implementation of Sri Lanka's own commission, which is the LLRC, where Sri Lanka has forged ahead since the release of the report in July 2012. In the last 20 months, they have achieved a great deal, resettling all the 300,000 civilians and investing over $3 billion in infrastructure, which has helped to raise the economy of the North by over 27%.
We are here today protesting the UN resolution that's been tabled against Sri Lanka. But I would like to highlight few things. Number one, that today over here there's almost close to 100 people, which is basically Tamils, Muslims and Sri Lankans united together. And one should question, why are they united together? For 30 years, these people could not travel to their own villages or to their own homes or even to their parents' funerals because the country was divided by terrorism. And 4 years ago or 5 years ago, the country was liberated. And at this point in time, it is, although we are not being rewarded for liberating it, at least it should be recognized. And what's happening is just the opposite of what should be done. So people who are passing on the resolutions and opinions, think of what happened in the last 30 years. Children went out to school, parents were not sure whether they would return. Trains and heads of state were bumped off. So on the other hand, it's about time that we recognize and remember the past and appreciate what's been done, and we as three main communities can go to any part of Sri Lanka, live in peace, united as one. That's the reason that I'm here. Thank you.
We're totally against this biased resolution. We ask USA to basically withdraw it and keep the peace and unity in our motherland and keep that peace, because everybody here is in peace. We have fellow Tamil brothers and sisters who have joined us, our Muslim brothers and sisters. We are one united nation, and that peace should be preserved regardless of what happens in the country. We ask everybody around the world, Sri Lankans, to join hands and rally around the Sri Lankan flag. To everybody, Jai Veva.
Mr. Dewey, would you like to say something about this protest?
It'll be my honor. I want to just salute the Sri Lankan community all over the world that have been using peaceful protests to come together and to raise their voices to a very critical moment in the history of their country. And I just want to let everyone know that it's not just the Sri Lankans that are standing up for their right, but it's those that recognize the wrong that are all coming to the aid and sharing their voice to make an impact and let the USA know how the Sri Lankan people feel around the world. So hands off.
Thank you.
I'm here to protest against the UN sanctions against my motherland, and I want all of Sri Lanka to be united.
Thank you.